Dodge Ram 1500. This is a work truck. I'm gonna quickly show you guys how to replace this CV axle. You can see the boot is ripped on the outer, same thing on the inner, and then on the other side it's the same thing. Look at that, what a big mess. Grease is out. Same thing on this one. The boot is ripped in two pieces. So stay tuned, I'm gonna show you how it's done. Alright guys, there we go. Check it out. Dodge Ram half-ton 1500. This is a 07 4.7 engine. We had a little problem on the suspension here. Alright, so you can see that boot right there is ripped. Same thing on the outer. It's ripped. It's slightly ripped, but my god, that is not good. This is the one I did replace this before. You see how the angle of that shaft? That's probably why it's ripped, because this thing has like about what, 4-inch lift on this. So that's why there's an angle really bad like this would cause the boot to flex over time, and it would rip this rubber out separate in two pieces. Same thing on the passenger side. This one is worse. There's a lot of oil and grease splashing around the caliper at the back there. The inner boot is same thing. It's super ripped. So we're gonna be replacing this. So both sides we're gonna replace, and we got the part is in already. There's a part right there. So I believe about 2 years ago I replaced these already. This is gonna be the second one. This is warranty, lifetime warranty. You can see it's a balanced weight on the middle here. It's a little longer. The boot. This is the outer, inner. It's split right here. And you can feel that it's kind of stiff. It's not like flexible, but I guess it's a rugged, you know, heavy duty. But yeah, let's change the CV axle. So I'll show you how it's done. All right, let's quickly take out this lug nuts here. This is a spline drive. You need a special key to take it out, but just find out that you could use a 3/4 socket, 6 points. It will still work. Just crack them loose, zip them up after. Look at that, perfect. Alright, so taking out this axle nut right here, we're gonna use a 36 millimeter socket. Okay, we'll use that. I'm gonna quickly spray on this here with a penetrating fluid. Put a breaker bar in. Alright, put a pin. Make sure it's a heavy duty pin. Jam it up on the fins of this rotor here. Put it underneath so that it won't spin on you. Alright, so that's loose, so we're just gonna use the impact to get it off. Alright guys, so next we're gonna take out this caliper right here. The bracket bolts, two big bolts at the back, and then the small one. Big bolts at the back, I'm gonna use 13/16, that would be right over here. And there's one on the bottom. And then on the sliding pins right here, the one on the top, one on the bottom, those are the 13 millimeter socket that we're gonna use. That would be this one guy right here. Okay. Alright, make sure to secure that caliper down so that it's not gonna hang. Hold it down with a bungee cord or a strap or anything you have. Next, let's try to pop this bolt joint away from the knuckle. So we're gonna have to take out this nut here. Spray a little bit of penetrating fluid on those nuts. We better take out the ABS sensor first, and then this one is next. Alright, so we're gonna use 13/16 on this bolt joint nut right here. Alright, we're gonna zip them out quick. 13/16 on this one right here. Alright, there you go guys, the nut is out and the bolt joint stud is exposed. Next, grab a sledgehammer. The biggest you got is the better. You're gonna smack this knuckle here, it will pop this ball joint up. Make sure wear eye protection on this one, just to make sure that you don't want to damage the thread. Put a nut right there. If you miss it hitting here, you're gonna have to hit the nut instead of the thread. There we go. Look at that, she's out. There you go, guys. Alright, just grab a pin. I'm gonna quickly push this stub shaft inner, this outer shaft right here. We're just gonna grab a pin and just hit it with the hammer. There you go. And make sure you get a lot of slack on your ABS sensor right there, because we're gonna be popping this axle out pretty soon here. Alright, next we're gonna be working on this outer tie rod right here. We're gonna take out this nut. I'm gonna spray a little bit of penetrating fluid on those, and I'm gonna use 13/16 again on this one. Alright, so now we're gonna smack that thing with a sledgehammer right there, so this will come out. Alright, so I'm just trying to get this CV axle now. Should be easy to take it out. Goes in like that. Watch for this wire right here for your ABS. The shaft won't even come out because the boot is ripped in half over there. See if it come out quick. There we go. Alright, so you can see that the whole inner shaft as well came out. This is the one that I changed before. Same thing with the CV axle. So this is how it looked like now, and about what, 2 years later, I believe, 2.5 years. We're gonna be taking this out, installing it back into that hole over there, and then we'll put a brand new CB axle is next. Alright, let's see if we could take this inner shaft out away from the CV axle here, so you can see that it's a little loose. Gonna clean this thing up. Alright guys, so I tried many tools to take out this inner shaft right here. It just won't budge. It just won't come out. So I end up getting another part from the store. So this is what I picked up. This is what I ordered, and then this is what they gave me. Look at this. Looks like a little tiny CV axle. And this is what I need. Okay, see how big that is? And this is what they gave me. The lady at parts was like wondering like, why is it so tiny? And I said like, yeah, I know, I have the same problem. And it's like, well, technically it's not what it looks like. It's not a CV axle, it's just a shaft. So this is the shaft that you need. Comes with a two clips and one o-ring. Okay, so we're gonna prep that down later on. Make sure you get a anti-seize, put seize, lube it up in here so that it will easy to come out. Not like that one over there that is stuck, it won't come out. So let's quickly install that inner shaft, and then the CV axle is next.